What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. Come on, give me a good formation. The 4-3-2-1's not a bad shout actually. I have used it a few times in champs and rivals and been successful with it, so we'll go with that. Before we get into that though guys, welcome back to Draft to Glory. We're episode number 5. Ooh, we get a really nice captain in Luis Suarez, who we are going to take. But thank you guys for being here. If you guys could drop a thumbs up on the video, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm going to try and start getting a schedule down with Draft to Glory. You know, obviously the Road to Glory on the second channel goes up at 10 PM every night, sometimes a bonus episode during the day as well. What I want to start doing with Draft to Glory is putting up 4 PM, Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. So 4 times a week without fail every week. Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. Obviously today's Saturday, so tune in tomorrow, another draft. Monday, another draft. I've been figuring a lot of things out with FIFA recently, and I feel like I'm becoming a better player, which is nice. Now, Asensio obviously links to Suarez and makes all the sense in the world. However, I believe Neymar is the best player in the game. So I have to take him, because he's just too good to turn down. We'll link Suarez to Gareth Bale that we're just about to get. EA. Nope. Iago Aspas not bad though. Ooh, Jose Callejon. Good card from previous years. What this card has got really going in its favour, other than the fact that it's 2-star, 3-star, is it has really good ball control, dribbling, reactions, good agility, great pace, great attack positioning and great stamina. Obviously, I'm going to need to link Suarez, so we're going to take Iago Aspas. Not the most, actually, good acceleration, good finishing and positioning, really nice dribbling stats, a little low on stamina, so we'll probably have to sub him off there at one stage or another. But that's not a bad trio to start with up front. If we could get like a Marquinhos or something, not Marquinhos, what's his name, Rabiot, that would be nice. Or Ivan Rakitic. Really good in-game stats. Pace, not the most important thing. Let's take that Ivan Rakitic right there and go for a nice little La Liga. And do you know what? I don't mind going full La Liga here. Obviously not here, because we don't have a La Liga player here. Yeah, I don't mind going full La Liga and then just taking Neymar onto the bench and bringing him on as a sub. However, it seems like EA don't want that to happen for me. I've got Frenchman, Spanish, Croatian, and Brazilian. Not one of them links. Cheers, EA. Let's just take Jankto. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't add up in any way, shape, or form. This is now turning into a bit of a mess of a team because my midfield is not what I want it to be. I'm going to take, obviously, Danny Carvajal here. Gets Rakitic a nice little chem boost. Gets him on 7 chem himself. Sentinel chem style as well. Good card this year. You know, now the pace isn't the most important thing. Again, not to say that it's not important, but it's just not the most important thing. Now, I could go with Kimpembe and just hope to hell that we get a French League centre mid that's better than the guy that we've got there, of course. Or I could take Kier, who does have a Sentinel chem. Sorry, yeah, is it Sentinel that he has? Oh no, Backbone, but that's still not bad. His reactions are bad. I'm gonna take Kimpembe. I am gonna take Kimpembe. He does link anyway. It fits into the team, so we're building towards. Oh, fantastic! We are building towards a La Liga / French League, Ligue 1 team. I need a good left back here. Come on. It's not what I wanted. That is not what I was looking for. Do we take Robertson? Just in case we go Premier League. I think we do. Now, a Hugo Lloris here would be ideal. He just works for everything, for everyone. We don't even get a single goalkeeper that links. I have 2 leagues. Obviously, we have 3 chances of getting a goalkeeper. Any French goalkeeper, any La Liga goalkeeper, any League 1 goalkeeper would be perfect. And we get none of them. We get and I haven't got silvers yet either. Oh, God. If they save my goalkeeper for the silver, could be in a bit of trouble. Talking of silver. Ooh. No, see, I mean, I could take Coutinho. Strong links to... Coutinho, strong links to Suarez, which is obviously good. I could then put Rakitic in the middle, strong links to Rakitic. Then any La Liga centre mid would go in that right-hand side. Or we could take Casemiro, have a good CDM, get another soft link up to Neymar. And I think that's what I'll do. I will be one short for Casemiro to get full chem. And we're one short for Neymar to get full chem. But that is, this team, excuse me, this team is actually coming along to be quite a considerable team here. Let's take Lozano as our sub. Let's not rush into this. No, let's take Lozano as our sub. So good pace and good dribbling on him for a late game changer. Kylian Mbappe kind of got to go into the squad. Definitely got. I mean, I've got to take him. I can't not take him. He has to go into the squad. There's no way on earth we're going to pass up on him. I'll even sub him on minute 1 if I have to. We're not getting the midfielders in the defence. Oh, actually, our midfielders are right. I will happily put Iago Aspas down into centre mid role. I'm going to take Leon Bailey here as well. So we've got, too many great subs straight away. What's his passing? Short passing is good. Vision is all right. And he's got a chem style that boosts short passing and vision. So once he gets onto 10 chem, which he actually already is, once team chemistry goes up to 100 and he gets the full chem boost, he'll actually suit a centre midfield role. Not perfectly, because he's 5'9", but he's high, which is all right. He's got good passing. Stamina's a little left to be desired. So I am going to need to get a good substitute that is like a good midfielder, essentially. And it's not coming from here. Let's take Bruma. I don't need another pace merchant. We've got 4 of them on the bench now. I'm so worried to take the goalkeeper spot, guys, in case it throws up the silver player. I want it to give me the silver player like as soon as possible. All right, here we could take Mario Gaspar. Doesn't fit. I guess Sacco has got to be the one, right? Popping him at left back. Popping him at left centre back is actually the best thing for this. Could take Dante at left back. Not fast enough. Mario Gaspar. Like, Sacco at left back gives us a chem boost of 8. Sacco at centre back gives us a chem boost of 9. But that's because of our goalkeeper. This is probably better for the whole team. Even though Kimpembe is a better player. Although that is the best thing for the whole team. What's Kimpembe's pace? 77. That's not bad. It's not ideal for a fullback. But Carvajal is only at 82. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. That is much, much better. Obviously, Robertson would be ideal. Now, if we can get a Premier League midfielder, I'm kind of half wishing now that I took Coutinho, Kieran Trippier, Danny Rose. Danny Rose doesn't help because we already got Robertson. Fabian Delph the same. Kieran Trippier doesn't help either. Antunes, I suppose, could be useful since he's La Liga. Let's take Antunes there. I need that silver. I need to get that silver out of the way as soon as possible. Jesse Lingard or Ricardo Horta. Now Horta as a centre midfield would be great. He's got really well balanced stats. 4-star weak foot, high medium, maybe not. I'm going to take Horta. I actually think he'll be a good addition to the squad. I would love a good midfielder here though. We didn't get one. Could take Correa. Would that work? Rakitic wouldn't get the chemistry. Man, I really needed something that was going to work for me there. What's his passing? Short pass, long pass is alright. Vision is alright for Jesus Navas. Porto, short pass is very nice. Good stamina as well. I think we're going to take Porto and I think we're going to put him in the centre of the park. Alongside... Oh no, because then if I put Casemiro at left centre mids, he'll only get 8 chem. Although he's only on 8 chem anyway. Kimpembe will come off chem though. I think let's take Porto. Let's get our final few picks. I might put Porto into the starting 11 here. Mo Salah's got to be a guy that we think about here, isn't he? And I know we've got a lot of like pace merchants subs. Yes, there's the silvers. I'm so happy with that. I can't tell you, dudes. I need a good goalkeeper here. A Hugo Lloris, just a French goalkeeper in general. A Jan Oblak's not bad. He'll get 8 chemistry. So we need either French, Premier League, or La Liga. There's no Frenchman. Leno's from Premier League, but obviously Oblak's much better. So we're going to take Oblak. We're going to pop Oblak in, which loses us chemistry initially. We're then going to go like so. Now let me figure out this Porto thing. If we pop Porto in there, swap those two around. Porto's on 7, Neymar's on 7, Casemiro's on 7. The only thing is we might have to use Robertson, but that takes us down chemistry. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. I want to get that. I want to get the French midfielder back in. I want to get Kimpembe back in. And I think I don't want to play Sacco, but he's so important for chemistry for the rest of the team. I'm probably going to make a defensive sub straight away. I've got so many good attacking options, too many good attacking options on the bench. You know, Lozano probably won't feature. Salah will definitely feature. Bailey probably won't feature. Antunes definitely won't feature. Mbappe will 100% be coming on. So probably we're going to bring Mbappe on for Aspas, or probably Mbappe for the centre midfielder here, because he's just not very good, right? He's just not good. So Mbappe will come on, Aspas will go into the middle of the park. Robertson will come on for Sacco, because he's just better than him at left back. Sacco just way too slow. And then as a late sub to try and save or win games, Mo Salah will come on for somebody. Probably not Neymar, probably Suarez. Let's get our manager. Do we want Premier League? Premier League takes us to 92. Liga Santander, 92, 91, 91, 92. All right, so 92 it is. And that, guys, is going to be our squad. So it has got some phenomenal aspects in this squad. Neymar, Suarez, Casemiro, Rakitic, Kimpembe, Umtiti, Oblak, great. Carvajal, great. Subbing on Mbappe and Robertson, very good. The general team is very good. I would like to be able to say to myself, I'll at least get to the semi-final with this team. Of course, you never know who you're going to come up against, but that, guys, is a squad. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, as we get into the gameplay, the first opponent we'll come up against has got a really nice 185. Suarez in there, Herrera, Busquets, who I actually think would be great this year, as Pilaqueta, Oblak, Umtiti, and Inaki Williams, among others. A bit of a weird formation for me. I haven't really come up against 3 at the back a lot, so obviously to try and break it down was going to be difficult. We end up getting the first goal, a lovely time finesse shot from Luis Suarez. You can really feel how good he is when he shoots those time finesses, and that put us 1-0 up. And then late into the game, we get clean through. You can see this guy's defence is all at sea. He's gone ultra attacking to try and get back into the game. We cut it across, and there is Neymar to slam that one home to make it 2-0. That's 2 of my 3 forwards scoring. He did equalise, or not equalise, he pulled one back pretty quickly afterwards. Skipped around me there with Mo Salah past the goalkeeper, and Salah manages to hook that one in with his right foot. And then into injury time here, we get another lovely little counter breakaway here. Neymar threads this one through to Luis Suarez. He does a couple of step overs around the goalkeeper and another time finesse shot, but this time into an empty net. So it's, you know, it was good. If I could have not time finessed that, and it probably would have still gone in. But we get a 3-1 win in a tough game. That guy was no joke. He was decent. We dominated possession a little bit, but that was probably one of the harder games that we played here today. And into the second round, we come up against 4-1-2-1-2, 184 with a really good team. Lucas, Ericsson, Fernandinho, Davinson Sanchez, Harry Kane and Aubameyang. A great duo up top. Harry Kane, obviously, with insane shooting, really big, really powerful. Aubameyang with insane pace, and of course, very tall as well. And we end up getting another beautiful, beautiful time finesse shot from Luis Suarez here. Step overs into the space and then bang, 25 yards out. You just can't stop them. Doesn't matter who you got in there. Once I hit that time finesse shot on green, it is flying into the back of the net. We go 1-0 up after 20 odd minutes, and then we soon became 2-0 as well. Robertson tried to get a cross in early on the first occasion, gets blocked by Lucas there, hits a drag back on Lucas, whips that into the box, and there is Mbappe on the right-hand side. So the third of our attackers now. Suarez getting 3 goals so far. Neymar with 1 goal, Mbappe with 1 goal. This guy did pull a goal back, though. He gets through here into the box, gets Lucas, chips that one in. I don't know how Aubameyang's won that header. I've got 2 defenders there. and neither of them have stepped up to win that header. And then just a few minutes later, a few minutes before half-time, he gets in the box again. Aubameyang with a fake shot, has the shot. It falls to Harry Kane, who just slams that one into the back of the net to make it 2-2. So I've gone from comfortably winning this game 2-0 to, oh God, we could be throwing this one here. But he makes a defensive error there, played a 1-2 between Neymar and Mbappe, and Mbappe picks up his second goal of the game and second goal of the draft with the beautiful left foot rolled finesse. It wasn't like a time finesse, it was just a regular finesse there, and I end up coming through that game to win 3-2. But I feel like I really deserved that one. I felt like I was in control of that game a lot more than I was in game one. That guy did have a lot of shots, but he was just countering me. So yeah, I felt more in control. Into the semi-final, we come up against another really good 185. Sané, Messi, Bale, Azpilicueta, Alisson, Pereira, who's a very good card as well. Mendy, obviously a good card. His midfield a little bit slow, a little bit weak, and that's where I was hoping to just be able to control the game on this one, just passing it through the midfield, and it didn't take us long to get going. Luis Suarez into Iago Aspas, plays it through to Mbappe, lays it out to Carvajal, who hits a driven shot and slams that one home to make it 1-0. Puts us in a good position 15 minutes in. Sadly, we did concede though. Another cross for me to concede. I've actually scored a few crosses in this draft, but I concede a lot of crosses. Just a lot, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong to not be able to stop them. However, it wasn't really much of an issue. We was dominating this game, and we get ourselves into some space here with Neymar. His scoop turns into the box, stop and turns in the 6-yard area, and then finesses that one. It was a time finesse. I did hit it in like the orange there or yellow, but it still flew in because Neymar's stats are so good. So a narrow 2-1 victory against Ahmed the 444 right there. But again, just a dominant performance. Held possession very well, controlled the game, and only really suffered any counters. So into the final, and this is arguably the best team that we've come up against so far. Mane, Lukaku, Dele Alli. He's got Fred's one to watch card, Naby Keita, Azpilicueta, Vertonghen, who's a great card. Biggest downside for him is having an 80 rated goalkeeper, but this Lukaku is no joke. I think maybe the first draft we played, we had Lukaku, and he single-handedly won us the draft. And he's got this guy in behind there. You can see he shields off my centre-back, bumps him off, and then finesses it to the far post, and a great goal it was. We eventually got back to 1-1 quite comfortably. Another cross from me. I've actually scored 3 or 4 crosses from this draft, and that was Luis Suarez there coming up with a big header for me. And once I scored that goal, this guy went 1-0 up, and he was playing good FIFA. Once I scored that goal, though, he kind of just lost his cool a little bit. I went 2-1 up, and into the second half here, we go 3-1. Mbappe getting into some space. I can see I've got 3 men breaking to that back post, so a fake shot stop, whip that one in. It finds Mo Salah, controls that one time, and then smashes it at the goalkeeper to make it 3-1. This guy did pull a goal back just 5 minutes after, though. A little bit of a mix-up in the midfield there from me. Really poor control of the ball. It gets to Mane. He plays a 1-2 with Lukaku and then lasers that one home. Nice goal to make it 3-2. But once again, quite late in the game, 86th minute now, we get the ball here. Mbappe into Suarez. Suarez gets a little bit lucky in the box there and eventually finishes it for 4-2. So we win, guys, our 4th out of 5 drafts, losing in the final of the other one. Great stuff. Hopefully we get some good packs now and not the traditional trash that we've been getting. This is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. Alright guys, another draft, another win. I am on fire in draft right now. If only I could translate this kind of gameplay into champs. Because champs, I'm not 19-1. I'd love to be 19-1, but I'm not. But guys, I am playing great FIFA in draft. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know if it's just the caliber of players I'm coming up against or if I'm just so much more relaxed now because we had such a good start to the draft. But there you have it. 5 draft entries, 4 draft wins, and in the last episode we lost in the final. So I played phenomenal. And this team, very good. Straight away in every game except the final. I forgot to take out Saka in the final. But straight away in every game, Robertson was on, Mbappe was on, and Aspas dropped into the midfield. Later on in the games, Aspas didn't have the greatest stamina for being a centre midfielder, so Mo Salah came on, and Mo Salah went up top with Luis Suarez dropping into midfield. He's not bad for a midfielder, is Suarez. Obviously, he's got decent short passing, decent vision, decent curve, and then of course he has 6 foot. He's 6 foot tall, so he's not the worst centre midfielder, that's for sure. So that's kind of what the team looked like towards the back end of every game. The team just great. Mbappe is phenomenal. Casemiro was incredible. Neymar is brilliant. Salah scored a great goal. This whole team is just great. Let's claim our rewards. All I don't want, what I would love is the mega pack. A mega pack would be great. All I don't want is the 2 rare gold packs and the premium gold pack. That's just what I don't want. Anything else and I'm happy. And we get it again. 4 wins. And 4 times we've had this reward. I can't. EA, you got to start rewarding me for winning the draft, man. Here we go with our premium gold pack. Are we going to get anything? Not even a shiny player. It is going to be Paulo Oliveira. I'm not going to make profit this time again. It's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. Let's see what we've got. So Paulo Oliveira. Looks like he's worth about 1,000 coins. Igalo, 500. And Portillo, probably 500 as well. Yeah, so that's 2,000 coins. Maybe an extra 1,000 for all the junk. That takes us to 3,000 coins. So pack number 1 takes us to about 3,000 coins returned. Of course, we got about 3,000 coins from match coins back. So that takes us to 6k. So we're looking for about 9,000 coins between the 2 packs. Just to break even. Are we going to get anything? Here we go. No board. Or no walkout, should I say. We do get a board. Let's go. Come on, who is it? Spanish. CDM. Javi Martinez. Now that's not bad. Because he's 84 rated, and because of the SBCs out right now, his price has gone up a little bit more than what it was normally going to be looking to be. So it's still not crazy, but we were looking for 9k. It looks like we'll get 3.5k for Javi Martinez. We'll get 1.5k for maybe 1k for Musacchio, so that's 4.5k. We will get, let's even just say 500 for Antonio, that's 5k. So we need 4k outside of that. We'll get 1k for the contract consumables and the Arsenal kit, because this will sell. So that takes us to needing 3.5k. The squad fitness card will go for 1,000 coins or more. The centre forward striker card will go for a little bit as well. I mean, we are going to make profit here out of this. But unless we get something huge in the final pack, we are barely going to make profit. And I can't remember specifically. I do think that I've got this reward every time. I can't remember specifically. I know that 3 times we've got this reward out of the 4 draft wins. Here we go with our final pack. It's not a walkout. Come on, be a ones to watch. It's not a ones to watch. It's not even a board. And this hurts. This hurts. 4 draft wins. And we have just struggled. If it wasn't for that informed Ben Yedder, we would be in a terrible spot right now. We get Rafa Benitez, could be worth a bit. I mean, he is literally worth a bit. I mean, look at this. It hurts. That's all I can say about it, is that it hurts. You know, it is painful when you win the... Like, I would have been better off losing in the draft final. Unless I can start getting better rewards when I win, I might start losing the draft final on purpose just because... Oh, I didn't want to discard all of that. My fault. Yeah, just because it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Anyway, guys, we made profit. We got a great hybrid squad. Won the draft. Happy days. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.